Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's BB10 recap.
And we left you last week with Keesha as the new HOH.
Woo! And everyone in the house was thrilled because they're all like, oh yeah, Keesha will do what we want, blah blah blah.
Memphis and Jessie were totally like, we're the only ones she trusts in the house.
Yeah, and then Libra and April were like, ah!
I know. Everybody threw that competition too. How?
Well, not everyone.
Well, except for like Michelle. Dan threw it.
Dan was the only one.
Libra threw it because she was like, oh, it couldn't get any better than this. It just keeps getting better and better.
I don't think she threw it.
Well, they wanted Keesha to win. Except for Michelle. So, yeah, it's time to see the HOH room, kids.
The main attraction, pictures of her dog, Gizmo.
He is adorable. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a dog person, because that's how I am. Okay, so, yeah. She shared her letter from home with Rennie. It was a really touching moment. Rennie was like, I felt like I was watching my daughter, and, you know, she was like, oh, Rennie.
So cute.
Okay. So, it's time to get down to business, kids. Keesha, April, Libra, Rennie, and Ollie all want Angie out.
Yeah, they feel threatened by her, and I don't know why.
And Keesha totally wants revenge for Steven.
I don't get why she's blaming Angie for Steven's eviction.
Well, she thinks that Angie totally bagged out and, you know,
but, like,
left him out to dry.
Look what happened to her when she tried to campaign for Brian.
I know. Well, you know what? She's blaming it all on Angie, so what would it have been? 2 to, like, 9?
I know. Keesha didn't vote for him to stay either.
I know. So, Keesha tells Memphis that she wants Angie out.
Because she knows that Memphis is close
They're
to her.
tight. They're like this.
So
this
he
is
wants
Memphis,
to see what she thinks.
this is Angie.
Obviously, he doesn't want her to put Angie up.
Right. So he was kind of being like, oh, well, you could do that if you want, but she's totally not a threat, like, to you. But you could. I could see where you would think that. But
So then she tells Dan, dude, they want me to put you up. But
you were supposed to be the next one out in the plan. In the alliance of 8. Idiots.
Dumb idea.
If you have an alliance of like 8 people, it's not going to be long before you all start turning on each other like dogs.
Well, the point was to get out like 4 before the jury house or whatever.
Oh, okay. Still, alliance of 8. Why don't you just have alliance of 14?
Yeah, because there's only 13.
Okay, so then Michelle tells this awful story about because she's Portuguese,
which she just has to say every 5 seconds.
Did I tell you I was Portuguese? Okay, so like I went to this place and it was Day of the Pig and they had 2 pigs dressed up like bride and groom and people were dancing around with them and they were hung up by the necks and we do not want to hear about your crazy ass Portuguese obscenities.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I really don't like animal cruelty.
I don't like Michelle.
I don't like that.
Alright, so it's time for the food competition. Woo! What are we eating this week, Maddie?
Not pig's feet.
It's the BB Valley High Sock Cup.
And it's guys and dolls.
But the guys are not going against the dolls. They're working together this week.
There's 2 sides.
Right.
And there's 1 record turntable on each.
Right.
With a wall in between.
And a laundry basket full of socks.
So 1 guy and 1 girl have to pair up and go through the socks and shout over the wall to say which sock they're choosing.
Apparently it was really hard to hear, too.
Yeah.
And they were like, what?
And then after they choose the sock that they're going to use, they have to put it on this wall.
With like 30 different slots.
Yeah.
On, you know, with the categories of like meats and cereals and
then it broke that
drinks.
down to like 1, 2, 3, you know.
So yeah, so they have to not only match the sock, but also get it on the exact same spot on the wall that the other person had.
So this is all about communication.
Right.
And luck.
And they don't have very good communication.
No.
In the end, they won beef, pig's feet, deli meats, chicken, apples, and bananas. Want to take it over?
Cookies and brownies, squash, broccoli, avocados, corn, beer, which they were very excited about.
But they didn't get wine, which Rennie was very disappointed about.
Juices, cereals, and pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel.
I like pumpernickel.
It's alright, but, you know, if there's no melt-in-your-mouth bread, that ain't happening. Alright, so, Time to break the tension here.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about how many times that Ollie and April slept together, although it was like 3 already.
I think it's been more than that.
Well,
I'm just done talking.
yeah. Ollie's very paranoid.
Yes, he will not call anyone his girlfriend.
No, I think he's really been burned in the past because he's got a bookcase full of self-help books. And he equates every relationship to a road.
Signs.
Yeah. So it's either like, ooh, detour, or, what you know.
Slow down!
Slow down, or like, I'm gonna crash.
It was so like, cheesy,
it was
Degrassi
awful.
dialogue.
It was absolutely awful.
Well, maybe you're interpreting it wrong, and it's really like, proceed with caution.
Maddie, we gotta get serious. It's almost time for nominations.
Yes, so let's hear what Jessie's ideas were.
Hey, Keesha, can I talk to you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, I want to talk about who you're gonna put up for nominations, of course.
Well, what I'm thinking is I'm putting up Angie.
Well, you know, you could put up Rennie and Jerry because, like, Rennie and Jerry got into that whole thing with Libra, or you could put up me because I have, like, total muscles.
I'm putting up Angie.
Well, you could put up Memphis if that's the way you want to go. Or you could put up Angie if you want, but then, like, I don't want Angie to go. So you could put up Dan. Oh, wait, I got it. You could put up Dan and Libra. That's the way to go. It's easy as cake. It's that easy. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? I said, do you understand? Well, do you? It's easy. Do you understand?
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Are my muscles confusing you? Ah, what an F-nut. So, it's really time for the noms now.
Yes.
Who's going up?
Jessie and Angie.
I saw that a mile away.
Yeah.
So, Angie's going up because, you know, revenge for Steven.
You didn't campaign for Steven.
You left him out to dry. He was so poor.
Jessie, you're not only a huge threat, but it's also revenge for Steven.
I wish he would have said, like, it's got nothing to do with your muscles.
You're just a D-bag. Take your physique and suck it.
So, my favorite part of the whole show was at the end when Jessie was like,
I'll see you at the competition.
What is she hoping to prove by putting me
Yeah, what the hell? Who does
She
he think
wants
he
your
is?
ass out. Oh, so yeah, he's totally confident that he's gonna win the POV, and then like it's a non-issue, and Keesha,
We'll see.
he's probably like this. So yeah, new eviction night, kids. Make a note about it. Thursday. We'll be back on Tuesday.
Thursday, just like the old times.
That's right. Thank God. They must have heard our pleas.
Or they had an opening.
Okay, that too. So kids, until Tuesday night. Much love.